The protesters wouldn't budge, and when thousands more arrived in the afternoon, the civilian peacemakers could no longer stop them. They start throwing rocks and remove the police barricades. And then chaos erupts. The truce is broken. The police force responds with a salvo of tear gas. Some shoot in the air. Others fire directly at the protesters. The short-lived calm is shattered, and downtown Cairo once again morphs into a war zone. The city's eerily empty streets are sown with rubble, and the air is choked with tear gas. The barrage of tear gas, rubber bullets, and birdshot fired by security forces is relentless. As quickly as the police fire the tear gas, it's hurled back at them. But the protesters remain defiant. The lone flag in memory of slain activist Mina Danielle never stops waving through the toxic mist. Danielle was shot in the head during the Maspero massacre last October, when army soldiers killed nearly 30 people outside the government building. Since then, his relatives have fearlessly raised his flag at protests and the front lines of the street battles. Protesters try to set up barricades out of scraps of metal, but the armored police vehicles, notorious for running people over, advance too quickly, firing tear gas at the protesters. Ostensibly a non-lethal weapon, tear gas used by the Egyptian police has had deadly consequences. After numerous protesters were asphyxiated by tear gas last November, the newly installed Interior Minister announced during his inauguration that tear gas would not be used against the people again. But that promise would soon be broken. The gas canisters raining down on the people are the same as those used before and after the revolution 1 year ago. Manufactured in the state of Pennsylvania and exported to Egypt with the approval of the U.S. government. Police detain and beat protesters who had taken shelter in the entryway to a building. Others attempt to rescue them, but only one manages to escape.